I can't stop.
That's a good sign.
Oh, yummy. Okay. This is America's Best Restaurants. I'm Danielle DeTomo with the ABR Roadshow, and we're in Cumming, Georgia right now at a place called Tam's Backstage. Now, this place has a lot to offer. They have a restaurant downstairs. They also have a theater that they put a lot of great shows on at, and they cater so many events. We got a lot to talk about today. I'm excited to learn more. Actually gonna go meet two of the managers downstairs right now. Let's go. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Renee. How are you?
We're good. How are you doing?
Doing great. So, Lisa, you're the banquet manager.
Correct.
And then you're one of the managers, Renee.
Yes, ma'am.
I want to start with you, Lisa, because I'm curious to know, like, banquet manager, tell me a little bit about what you do here.
So we have banquet rooms upstairs. We have 3 banquet rooms, and we book anything from birthday parties to seminars, weddings, wedding receptions, all kinds of events upstairs that we do. And then we also have several venues that we go to on a regular basis. We have wedding venues that we go to, and we also we're right across the street from a funeral home and right down the street from another one. So we do a lot of funeral receptions both here or at their locations.
Okay, so you don't see something like that at every restaurant, you know?
No.
Like having a banquet manager is very unique to this spot.
It is.
Well, ladies, thank you so much for greeting me today. Now, I mean, I've heard the food here is really good.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, phenomenal.
I'm excited to try it, which we're gonna do that now. We're gonna head back into the kitchen. We have Brian, one of the owners, with me. We got Josh, chef back here. He's gonna be making the dish for us. Back in the kitchen, as you can see. Brian, tell me what Josh is gonna make for us.
Josh is going to make our Brian's chicken tonight.
Now, Brian, while the Brian's chicken is being made, I'm gonna have fun with this right now. Brian's chicken. Tell me a little bit about how you made the menu here. How did you know what you wanted to put on your menu?
Well, it kind of evolved actually for lunch. It just started with sandwiches, and then we decided, we need to add some hot dishes to it. We were a little limited, a little afraid because we have no open flame here. So we can't, really char anything here. So we have to be creative. We use our ovens a lot. Our seafood, a lot of it is poached in white wine and lemon juice. And we have to be very careful. It takes a lot of skill to operate this electric equipment back here.
And listen, the man we got right here, Josh, one and only, he's won an award. I have to shout you out for that. You see it right there at the host stand. Josh, gotta brag on you a little bit and your skills. Tell me how you ended up in this lovely industry making people this delicious food.
I got a job at Stars and Strikes when I was in 10th grade in high school. The chef at Stars and Strikes' name was Mike Hasmahalis. He worked there for about 1.5 years with me. Then he came here and brought me with him. And then I've kind of just been here ever since. So, like 15 years-ish.
You've been in this kitchen 15 years.
Yeah, roughly.
Ooh, okay. So he knows what he's doing. He's running this kitchen, okay? Gosh, as I'm looking back there, it's ready. Okay, let's dig in, people. Brian's chicken. Brian's chicken. This looks fantastic. That baked potato looks good too. We're gonna do the chicken first. We gotta get a taste of the chicken. Okay.
That's love, isn't it?
Like, I'm just taking a moment. That is very, very tasty.
Thank you.
Oh my, okay, wait, like the seasoning and stuff you got going on with that chicken, like however y'all season that, you seasoned it right, I'll tell you that. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Brian's chicken has got it going on. Let me just tell y'all that right now. Take a bite of this baked potato too, because why not? It's right here. And you got the bacon on it. Okay, some baked potato action. Brian, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Josh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Delicious. We have much more to talk about, much more food to try. So we're gonna do that now.
Let's do it.
We are with both of the owners now. We have Kelly, we have Brian. Fantastic spot that you both have here.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, so we have more food to try, and we're gonna start with that first because
Okay.
these dishes look fantastic. Let's start with the one that's right in front of me here. Tell me what this is.
So that's our baked stuffed flounder with a side of rigatoni marinara. We make the marinara sauce ourselves. We make the stuffing ourselves for the flounder, crab meat, and bay shrimp. And then on top is a scallion glaze that we make ourselves. A little sour cream, a little Worcestershire sauce, a little mayonnaise, some scallions.
Oh my goodness. There's a lot happening right here. And I heard crab meat, and that's all I needed to hear because crab meat is my favorite thing ever.
Is it?
So thank you so much for including that in
We
this dish.
share in that affinity.
All right, let's do it. Okay. I've never had flounder before.
Really?
Really. So this is that is really good.
Thank you.
Okay, tell me what makes the flounder unique because I'm like, why have I never had this before? And I need more of this in my life.
Right. So we cut and shape each piece. We season each piece, and it's baked in a poaching liquid, white wine and lemon juice. We have no natural gas here, so we really can't. We don't have an open flame, so we bake a lot of our seafood.
I'm like, you can see,
You like the
I can't
flounder?
stop.
That's a good sign.
Oh, yummy. Okay, I'll try these as well. Though I'm over here like, yeah, well, I'll save that for later, right
There you
there.
go.
And
Okay.
then the salmon, which is a huge hit here. Tell
It
me
is.
about this.
Salmon's been on our menu since day one, almost 19 years. Each piece is we cut our salmon in-house. It's poached, white wine, lemon juice, slow baked, so it won't ever dry out. Topped with a lemon butter sauce that we make here ourselves. White wine and lemon juice makes you pucker a little bit. Some sun-dried tomatoes, fresh basil on top there, garnished with a lemon wedge, and then we have a vegetable medley to accompany it.
Everything that's like on the salmon to make this flavor is fantastic. I can see why this is a favorite.
It
Like
is.
that flavor right there is something special.
Good.
Thank you.
That's something special. All right, now this one is the duck ravioli. I have never heard of a dish like this before. This is
Roasted duck.
new to me, new
Right.
experience. Tell me about this one.
So that's roasted duck with mushroom ravioli. We roast the duck quarters ourselves and
Okay.
then hand pick them. We like to save a little of the skin and try to save just a little of the stock, put in there. We poach mushroom ravioli and add our signature Alfredo sauce to it. Our Alfredo sauce is made with a heavy milk fat cream, 40%. And then we make a homemade pico de gallo that goes in there and some asparagus and toss it all together.
So I'm chewing on the duck right now. Me not eating a lot of duck, like explain what's happening right now for me. Like how do you explain the flavor of duck to people? You would be better than me trying to
Well-
explain it.
Duck has a lot of flavor.
The duck is not in the ravioli,
Okay.
right?
It's on the
Yeah.
on the outside. Yeah.
Right, it's roasted duck quarters. So if you're familiar with duck, first of all, it's very flavorful.
So like is this is that a duck bite right there?
That's-
Yes.
Okay, okay.
It's
Sorry, continue.
duck is very flavorful. It's a very fatty bird. So the quarters, the hindquarters, are the most flavorful. Has dark meat, and Like I said, we roast those and then pick them.
That's good.
Should get a lot of flavor out of that.
Might be, if I see duck on a menu now, I might be like,
I need to try that.
duck. You know, it's just one of those things that I don't eat a lot of. So I was like, you have to explain to people like what exactly I'm tasting right now.
Right.
But all the food, very good.
Thank you.
Like, this is, some good stuff right here.
Good.
Tell me, I'm over here just like, I'm having a great time right now, just relaxing, eating this food. Tell me a little bit about how you both took over owning this restaurant.
So our experience goes way back to the 80s. And Brian and I both grew up in the corporate world of restaurants. We were both general managers and of corporate chains, and then Brian was an area director of a chain as well. But our dream was always to have our own spot. And being from Cumming, we were aware of what was happening with this actual building that's 100 years old now. And we became aware that the city was trying to preserve the building and wanted to kind of renovate the space and make it an arts venue. And they had the Cumming, what was known then as the Cumming Theater, housed here in the same building. It was the auditorium for the school. And so when the city reached out to us and they wanted us to come and put a restaurant in its space, it seemed like a natural name to be called Backstage, adjacent to the theater. And they did have one condition at the time. They wanted us to put our name on it. And
Okay.
it's Tam's Backstage.
I love the name. I love how you did that. Really great spot. If people want to keep up to date with shows that may be happening, the restaurant, what's the best way to do that?
So one of the things that's important to note is reservations are recommended.
Okay,
They are
that's very good to know.
Because we do fill up, particularly on weekend nights. If there's a show going on, there are less seats in the dining room than there are in the auditorium. So it is highly recommended to get reservations, and we do take those by phone.
All right.
We do like that by phone, but you can reach us by tamsbackstage.com. All the information you would need is there. And then, of course, follow us on social media. We have an Instagram and a Facebook.
Yep, all the good stuff
All the
right
good
there.
stuff.
Well, thank you both so much for having us today. Tam's Backstage is a really great spot. It is time for the grand finale. And speaking of grand finale, that's actually the cocktail I have right now. Let's try it. Yes, what a spot, y'all. Tam's Backstage is right here in Cumming, Georgia. They have so much to offer, and that is why they are one of America's best restaurants. For the ABR Roadshow, I'm Danyel Detomo. I'll see y'all next time.